a little shy, everybody. So just this morning, Ron and I were talking about this event, and he took me in the back to show me his first sign. And then he took me into his office to show me the first picture of his first office, which was 1,500 square feet and had 5 employees. His first office actually was right here in the city of Cleveland. So this is a true homecoming for us and a testament to his hard work and dedication. We're also thrilled to have some key public and private sector partners here with us to celebrate our commitment to the city of Cleveland and to the state of Ohio. Seated in the front row is the Honorable Jon Husted, the 66th Lieutenant Governor of the state of Ohio. He and the entire DeWine administration have been outstanding partners, along with Jobs Ohio, the Ohio Development Services Agency, and Team Northeast Ohio as the Jobs Ohio Network partnering, making this project possible. Thank you. We're also thrilled to have of which were instrumental in helping our project continue to move forward. We are honored to now call Ward 7 home and grateful for the support of Councilman Bashir Jones. In addition to Councilman Jones, we are grateful for the support of Mayor Frank Jackson, Economic Development Director, David Ebersole, and Councilman President Kevin Kelly. They provided continuous support in helping us select Cleveland as our future home, and we look forward to continuing to strengthen our relationship with the city in the future. In addition to the support from our public officials and economic development organizations, we are thrilled to have new neighbors and future partners here to help us leverage the impact that we can make in this community and in the city. Thank you to representatives of Downtown Cleveland Alliance, Campus District CDC, Midtown CDC, Superior St. Clair CDC. Our good old Cleveland Browns are in the house with us tonight. I'm still a Lions fan, sorry. And Destination Cleveland for joining our celebration. Finally, we couldn't be happier to be the new neighbor to the Cleveland State University, and we really look forward to supporting CSU's continued growth and development in the city. Thank you to each of you for sharing your time with us today. So as you can see, we're still under construction. And if I were a realtor, like many of our realtor partners, I would have described this property as having unlimited potential. And all it needed was a buyer with a vivid imagination. Well, Ron certainly had that imagination. And along with the city of Cleveland, Turner Construction, who are here with us this evening, and our project design partners at BoCom, they embraced his vision to bring this space to life in a form that will continue to inspire our employees and help us accelerate the revitalization of this neighborhood. Thank you guys for all of your support. So, as you can see from the renderings that are all around us and also the video that was playing, we renovation process. But we also want to create an exciting new landmark that's going to become a collaborative, productive space for more than 600 cross-country team members. As our employees and trainees, because we have a great training program that Jon's going to talk about in a little bit, pass through the area, they're going to be able to enjoy services of a barista in our lobby, grab-and-go pantry offering fresh foods, and a modern commercial kitchen in the adjacent building that is actually going to be supplying food to our conference and event center that you see in the video. The kitchen will be run by local restaurateurs. We are also going to have 8,000 square feet of a fully equipped gym and group fitness center for our employees. There's going to be open collaboration spaces, enclosed conference areas, all throughout this campus. So that is one great way to return to work after a long year of being on Zoom calls. So one of our design partner, Vocon's objectives, is to let your spaces speak. And that's what this project is all about. Giving voice to the history of this impressive building, as well as to our bright future as a growing company. So I've intentionally left out one big piece of this entire campus, and it's really one of the most important elements of this entire project, our Career Training Center. It represents a core investment not only in the building, but the future of our company and the mortgage industry, but also here in Cleveland. So this program is the brainchild of our next speaker, Jennifer Straczynski, Chief Operating Officer for CrossCountry Mortgage. Jennifer, I'd love to invite you up to talk a little bit about our great program. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura, and thank you all for joining us today. I joined CrossCountry Mortgage in 2011. The company was much smaller back then. To kind of give you an idea, we had a few hundred employees, and today, like Laura said, we're reaching nearly 7,000 employees nationwide. As you can imagine, we're bursting at the seams at our current location in Brecksville, which is why we're so excited to come down here to Cleveland. At CrossCountry, we take pride in delivering exceptional service, not only to our borrowers, but to our branches and also all of our partners. Our unique culture is based on honesty, humility, integrity, and service. Above all, CrossCountry is a place where talented, hardworking people can be successful by being themselves. This is why we strive to attract, train, and support talented people. Our new headquarters in Cleveland is key to being able to deliver this. Coming to Cleveland will not only accommodate our growth, but it will allow us to attract the talent that we need. Our new headquarters will have a state-of-the-art training facility. It's about 4,600 square feet that will be able to train hundreds of employees per year on site, which is absolutely amazing. So, what is our training program? Our training program is very unique, and it's like nothing I've ever seen before, and I've been in the mortgage industry for almost 25 years. We bring on hardworking, motivated individuals with little to no mortgage experience, and some of them don't even know what a mortgage is. That's okay though. We're gonna train them. Our training class is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and it's gonna be 3 to 8 weeks long, depending on which class we're training. The class is high energy. It's so much fun. We play music, we have games, we have a prize wheel. You may even see a Nerf battle if you walk in at the right time. But we do learn, and that's the most important part, but we have fun while doing it. And by the way, all of our employees that are in our training that represent CrossCountry, they also earn money while doing it. Our participants receive a salary for the full term of their training program, as well as an attractive bonus when they pass the exams. So as you can tell, CrossCountry, we give them the opportunity to begin at day one with us. If you have a referral, they can visit us on our career site at crosscountrymortgage.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jen. So Jen is very modest. She doesn't just manage training. She literally, we call her training the Black Ops program because it's very, it's very cool and very fun. But she also oversees our underwriting, closing, post-closing, credit risk, and several other critical departments in our organization. So in short, if you're looking for a new career change, you should talk to Jen after the event. Providing opportunity is not the exclusive domain of the private sector. We could not have done this project without public and private organizations' help. So at this moment, I would like to ask Councilman Bashir Jones to share a few comments on the value of these collaborative incentives.
How's everybody doing? Yeah. Now, the only reason I supported this is because they told me you were Browns fans. Are you not Browns fans? We've got Browns. All my Browns fans, make some noise in here. All right. No, man, I'm so excited to have you all here. We are so thankful to have you all here. You know, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. When my family moved here to Cleveland, Ohio, we lived in the Salvation Army, which is a shelter for women and children. And even while we lived in this shelter, my mother, she would take us to go feed other homeless people. At a very young age, she was teaching us that no matter how bad you have it, somebody has it worse than you. And just last year, having that experience of being homelessness, I purchased my first home. My first home I purchased just last year on the same street that I experienced homelessness on. So I know very well the freedom that comes with being able to buy your own homes. So not only are you providing an opportunity for people to gain freedom for the purchase of homes, but you're also helping people gain the freedom of determining what their future will be. So I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for choosing Cleveland. Thank you for choosing Ward 7. And we will continue to be great partners. And it's all about not just building buildings, but also building people. And that was the most important thing for me and why we couldn't help but to support CrossCountry Mortgage. So once again, thank you all so much. We really appreciate you. Welcome to Cleveland. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So next, I'd like to invite Bill Kohler, CEO of Team Neo, to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for everybody who is involved in making this big investment happen for the downtown Cleveland area. I often say that economic development is the ultimate team game, and that was very evident here as we saw the City of Cleveland, DSA, Jobs Ohio. I know my partner Terry Gore is here, all my partners at Team Neo. Laura was kind enough to recognize Leah Billups, who ran point for us here. Everybody who made this a reality. Turner Construction, I know the Vocon folks are here. Thank you so much for everything you did to make this work and bring a new opportunity from outside of our community into the downtown urban core. It's important to acknowledge CrossCountry's commitment to the job creation and the creation of high-paying jobs here as part of this project, as well as the opportunity to bring a downtown location, new workers, access to a workforce from many parts of Greater Cleveland who have a chance to take advantage of the opportunities that all the transportation and other mobility assets have right here in downtown. We've said a number of times that growth alone isn't enough, and investing in downtown jobs hubs is so important to making a vibrant community, a community where everybody has an opportunity to prosper and all our talent has an equal opportunity to thrive. The financial services sector. We are blessed in Northeast Ohio and Ohio to have a very strong financial services sector that is very vibrant, and given the extensive presence of our banking, mortgage, investment, and insurance businesses, this is yet another example, another beachhead in that sector that we think is very valuable to build upon. And also one that is fast growing and one of the fastest in the nation. And we also believe it's important to maintain a physical infrastructure that we have here in Northeast Ohio. Laura was speaking about the renovation that is taking place here. These assets are here, they're critically important, they're very leverageable, and having the opportunity to invest in them to assure their long-term significance and to create opportunity for people who want to come downtown, work downtown, and have the opportunity to create a future by working downtown is great. So thank you for everybody who is involved. Thank you for your commitment. We will support CrossCountry Mortgage going forward. We appreciate the opportunity to be a part of it.
Thank you so much. They're a lot taller than I am when they move the mic. So finally, please join me in welcoming Lieutenant Governor Husted to the stage.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Laura, you know, I do a lot of public speaking, and I see people in vulnerable moments. You admitting that you were a Lions fan is a vulnerable moment in this crowd, but it's different because if you said you're a Steelers fan, there would have been hate coming your way. When you say you're a Lions fan, people just feel sorry for you. So it's just different. But thank you. You've done a wonderful job. And Ron, congratulations. I can imagine, you know, you reflecting on days like today where you started this small business and you had a dream. You just wanted to make it work that first year. You felt that you could do it. And then now you decide as a successful business owner that could be anywhere that you wanted to come back to Cleveland, bring your headquarters here, where you started, and you know, not everybody who's successful does that. That's on your heart, that's who you are, and so congratulations on the success of this place. And Jennifer, can I take you like on the road with me to like recruit people, you know, to come to work and get them off the bench and into the game and excited to go to work? Because we got so much good stuff going on in Ohio. We're going to have to recruit some more people to our state. And you know, this is a third big announcement. Just recall since Governor DeWine and I assumed these roles and been here in Cleveland with Sherwood-Williams announcement, with the Innovation District, with all of the hospitals and the universities, and it's a real honor for me to be here today. But it's also a culmination of a few things, you know, that I've been involved in over the years. I created a couple of the financing projects in addition to Jobs Ohio and JP Nassif and that team and Bill here locally at Team Neo. There are a couple other things that are important to making this project happen here. Could have done it anywhere, but there were some tough things about needing to do the project here. And there are a couple of programs, a couple of ideas. One of them was the Ohio Opportunity Zone tax credit, which Governor DeWine and I championed, which are now in place as part of this. And then the historic tax credit, which is also part of the financing for this project. It was something that I helped create when I was Speaker of the House 15 years ago. And the idea behind it is that we would take places like this and give them new life. And hearing all the wonderful things you're doing here, I want to come up and see it and experience it myself, to see what's happening, how it's going to change this neighborhood. And I do believe that there are sometimes divine intervention in your life. And I happened to be standing outside before this event started, and a gentleman who's not here, he left because he owns a business in the area. He came up to me and he said, "This is going to change everything. This is going to change this neighborhood so much because of the investment and the people it will bring and the energy it will bring and the resources it will bring to this neighborhood and to this location." And I heard that, you know, the wonderful explanation of what this place is going to be like when it's done. It is a great way to get people to come out of Zoom and back to work, that's for sure. But you're creating, you know, one of the things your company's known for, Ron, is the way you treat your people. And that's what this facility is going to be. It's going to be top-notch, wonderful place to work. It's going to put in more shine on Ohio, more shine on Cleveland about the wonderful things that are happening here, bringing people from other parts of the country, bringing resources from other parts of the country to Ohio, to Cleveland, to help us all prosper. And it's great to witness it firsthand, to see what's going to happen, and to know that today's announcement is going to change the lives of a lot of people. It's going to create more prosperity, and we're just going to have to find the talent, right, for all these wonderful things that are happening. Congratulations, and thanks for inviting me to be here and see what you're doing.
Thank you very much. Okay, so before I introduce our final speaker, I'd like to tell you a little bit about a project we have going on in our new headquarters. You've seen some of the artists around here tonight. So we have invited them to share their live art with us. And these are just 3 local artists this evening. But today we are launching a contest. It's called Paint the District. So go to paintthedistrict.com. And so for every quarter, we are going to ask the local artists to submit their work online. And everyone can join in and vote. And at the end of a year-long competition, we're going to select one artist from the community who's going to have the privilege to put their artwork up in our main lobby in our corporate headquarters. So please make sure you visit the artist. Please make sure you go onto our website and vote every quarter, because there's some amazing talent down here, and we want to make sure that we showcase them. Okay, one final item on the agenda, and then we can move on to some fun stuff. So please join me in welcoming our founder and CEO, Ron Leonhardt, the true Clevelander at heart.
Thank you, Laura. I can promise one thing: next time you guys are in here, the AC will work. So sorry about that, but it's been really important to me as our, CrossCountry Mortgage is a top 10 lender in the country, and it's been extremely important to me to make sure that my business card, our website, everyone knows we're from Cleveland. And we compete nationally, and people ask, where are you from? Why do you live in Cleveland? I'm like, man, I'm Cleveland. The Cleveland grid is what built this company. And we started 18 years ago with 5 people. One of them is my mom. Thank you. She didn't really have a choice. And those 5 employees are still here today. The Cleveland grid is what built this company. We couldn't be more excited about returning home to where this company started. So super excited. This journey at this building started 3.5 years ago. The current owner, who I was actually fortunate enough to meet today, the Chillicothe company, his family owned it for 100 years. They've been in business, and I can't think of a better way to honor him and what he left here is moving in another business that was started by family. And 3.5 years ago, I didn't think it would take this long, but we're done. But again, super excited about being part of the community, and even more excited about the opportunity to help be part of Cleveland's revitalization. So I want to thank some people. First, the CCM employees. As Laura said, without them, we're not moving into a bigger space, which we consistently have to keep moving into. Our executive team, the City of Cleveland, Mayor Jackson, Council President Kelly, Councilman Jones, and Director Ebersol. Team NEO, CEO Bill Kaler, Jobs Ohio CEO JP Nassif, State of Ohio Governor DeWine and Lieutenant Governor Husted, Vocon, Turner, and KJK. And I want to give a special shout out to John Penny, who's with KJK, because really without him, I might have given up about 50 times on this thing. And he was extremely instrumental with tying all these pieces together and really making this project go. So again, thank you guys. And if we can, if my executive team could come up on stage.
definitely want to take a photo here, but we also have another little something. Many of you tonight when you walked in said, well, this isn't a traditional groundbreaking event. We were expecting shovels and hard hats. So we're doing something a little different, true to the history of the building, and hoping that 100 years from now, somebody else finds this. So in this box here, we have a time capsule that we're going to be burying with the help of our friends from Turner. And inside that time capsule are all kind of really amazing things from when the building was first originated and some of the employees there, some cross-country history, even a mask to commemorate the pandemic that we've all experienced. So 100 years from now, when they open that, people will be able to see what we all went through when we joined this building. So thank you again, everyone, for coming. We're going to take a couple of photos, and please chat with our artists and grab a drink.